Hello everybody, welcome back. Majluma here. We're playing some more Factorio, and yeah, so I've gone ahead, extended this a tiny bit, not a load, but it's okay for now. I haven't upgraded it yet. We need more stuff. I did put another batteries on, just double-sided it like I did with plastic over here. We are completely out of petroleum at the moment, so nothing's being made, but that's okay. One thing I can do is just put a bunch of these down, or I can just leave it for a minute. We'll get enough blue science to research enhanced refining, and then we'll sort it out. I'll show you how that goes. Probably not this episode though. I am currently hand making some red circuit boards so that I can make the blue science in my hands as well later on. We had a bit of an attack down here, so I put some guns in. That should be enough to deal with anything that comes up. Wasn't anything major, just destroyed a couple of things, so it was like 5 or 6 bugs. Yeah, and I've doubled up on the green circuit boards in preparation for making the red ones, because each red circuit board requires 2 green ones. And that is well, in my hand it'd be every 8 seconds. So every 8 seconds, and these are every half a second, right? So we don't need a lot at all. And if I remember rightly, it's 1 copper cable factory to 8 thingies, to 8 red circuits, so that's not a problem at all. That needs 2 electronic circuits, 2 plastic bars, and 4 copper cables. So copper cable, plastic, and circuits. So let's get a line with copper and plastic on it, shall we? If I take this out, autosave, like so, and do this, we'll go around like so, down and back up to here, and then under again though. And with that, we're going to want to come, I think, just like this, to be honest, because I actually want to do something here. Does that not go onto there? I don't think it does, because it's the wrong side, I think. I think it's because the plastic is on the wrong side of this belt. It only goes from the right hand side. So what do we do? But the other thing we do is we just take it under and join it up over here. I think we do that. We just take this off like so, and you have to wiggle around like this, up and over. Of course now, oh sorry, bit of a dry throat for whatever reason. Let's do this again. Bit smarter this time. So 1 further away, get rid of that. Wiggle around. That maybe not like that. We'll go under like so, and we'll do this and this and this. Then we've got plastic on one side. Oh, there's a damaged one, and I don't actually have any repair kits. That's a bit off. I must have used them all. Sorry, I keep coughing. That's I'll pause the recording if it doesn't go away momentarily. Right, so yeah, so we should get plastic on one side when the plastic's being made anyway. Plastic on one side and chips on the other side, and then we just need the factories. Oh, we've only got 3 of them. Yeah. How many of these did I set up? A lot. I don't know. 3 is going to be enough. We need 8 of these for every 1 of the wire factories, right? So we're going to put a wire factory in here. Just the 1. These guys are going to go up here, I think, and then we'll run the copper cable up here. Or, because this seems kind of silly to do it all so separate, I'm actually going to go, if I do this, yeah, there we go, and we're going to want probably, I think we'll run the wire down the middle, right, and this will go around the back. Okay, then we can actually leave this as it was. I'll get there, I'll figure out my plan in the end. So we go like this, and then we're going to be having this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's going to be fine, because we want to go a bit further up, I think, say to here, because that gives me some space to split this off. Although we are again completely out of transport belt, because why would we ever have any transport belt? Seems like a silly idea to have that. Grab this. Lovely. Inventory full. Oh, it is really, isn't it? Okay. Wow. Well, let's do something along the lines of. Oh, very sorry. Running. Well, we're making red circuits, right? So we're going to want to run them onto the bus. We need to leave a gap of 2 and do something like this. We'll run this down. So this will be the red circuit bit, and we'll probably run blue circuits next to it eventually, right? Or the processing units, whatever they're called. Let's just go ahead and get some power over here. So if I grab the big power cables like so, and I'm going to have to pause the recording a moment. Just a second, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going a little bit better now. Seems to be okay. Yeah, no idea what was causing that. Bit strange, but hey, there you go. These things happen. Normally when you're recording, obviously, because that's the best time for such things to happen, right? No other time will do. So just going to set this up very quickly for red circuits. We're going to have to try and probably cancel these. What I will do is put a bunch of stuff in here that this guy can use. I don't have a bunch of copper cable, but if I do this and have a bunch more stuff for everybody else. Ah, that was a mistake, wasn't it? We're meant to be making these guys. Copy them, paste. There we go. Right, so yeah, green, plastic, copper cable I don't particularly have much, but that's okay. I'm going to cancel a few of these. I don't know why I queued them up particularly, but I did, and these they're there now. These guys, I think. Oh, my copper cable can't insert. Whatever, that's fine. Doesn't matter. These things require a lot of. Where's my car? Where did I put it? All the way up there. Okay. Right. See what I can do to make more space in my inventory is chuck stuff in the boot of my car. There we go. That gives me a bit of space. I thought I'd be longer putting the other stuff up, and I thought I'd get a lot more of these done than I actually did. So let's go and chuck this in here, cancel a bunch more of these. There we go, we're getting onto the tools now. So we're about there, that's good, that's fine. Bunch of those in place. I'm going to want to pick up a load of batteries, but I am mostly going to want to be making assembly machine 2s. I could maybe automate these actually. What do they need? They need assembly machine 1s. I may as well just build them, to be honest. By the time I set something up for it, I could, and I would, but I can't be bothered. Sound fair enough? Right, these guys, they take 8 seconds, right? So they're not going to need loads of inserter power here. I think this is going to be fine, right? To pick up 4 things in 8 seconds, and these are definitely going to be fine to put out. So we're going to want hello alien stuff. That's cool. Right, what can we get actually without blue science? Let's go ahead and get landmines. Landmines sounds like fun. Let's do this, do this. Yes, actually, you could have just copied it straight in there because I've already got it on my thingy. Oh, right, I say that. These actually, I'm not going to research anything for a minute. Need to be. Why don't you do it? Go like this. That's odd. They normally just write over them, but it didn't this time. Oh well. Yeah. Right. Sorry about that. Just had a phone call. Quite an important one about getting a new job because I like to change jobs. So yeah, had to take that. So chuck this guy over here. Boom, boom. And you need to come up like this. There we go. Right, so we need another 4 of these at least. Well, for the moment. Really? I'm out of them. Really? Of course I'm out of them. Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Because I'm so well prepared today. Yeah, I went and did everything that I needed to do before I started recording, obviously. I don't know, it's fine. Some people like to see the fact that you run out of stuff and you have to go and fix it straight away, I suppose. So, there we go. You get to see me fuck up and have to do things differently. Right, so these are going in, these are going in. You need copper cable. Where am I going to grab copper cable from? I was thinking of putting a machine here, and I think I might still. Because it's just easier, and it doesn't look too bad. So we do this. These guys need fast inserters, right? The one should do. What is it? Yeah, it's 1 copper plate every half a second. I can do that. And they definitely need fast inserters to drop off, because I believe it's 2 every half second. And we should be able to manage that, because actually I think they can stack now. They should be able to do more than 1. So there's a thing. Yeah, come to here, that's fine. And then you're going to have to do that because I've run that other one down the other side. Well, I've done that completely wrong. You need to be facing that way and you need to be facing that way. There we go, a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but it works. Right, so we've got this, we got that, and we got the other one. Now we're going to need to make some more of these red inserters because and then we need to pick up some more steel, which I've got in the car. These guys are nearly finished, right? Yeah, not some steel, it's iron plate. Make some more of those, and make some more of those. Right, so you guys are dropping off over here. You can continue to do that. You guys are picking up, and just cancel those. A few more in. Do that. Do that. And you guys pick up like so. There we go. That should work. Put these down here, this down here, and this one up here. And this should all work well together. This doesn't quite go. When we want it here, now to connect that up I need a little one. Just a little one to bridge it all the way. Probably do that with a little one as well, but whatever, it's fine as it is. Right, okay, so here we go. This guy is making copper cable, fast as he likes. it's all coming down on one side because that's the way it goes. What I could of course do is this. How's this going to work? It won't, will it? I would have to do it here probably. I would have to go like this. I could do it. No, because it puts it on the wrong side again. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. Alright. That works. It's even more higgledy-piggledy now. Whoa, 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 whoa. You go up there. And you go around like that. There we go. So it splits it onto both sides. There we go. That's ugly as hell. But it works. And we get full saturation on the belt and everything's fine. Yeah. This can be more than enough. We do now need to make sure we're getting plastic though, otherwise these won't be getting made. Yeah, and we also need to obviously extend the belt out because currently we don't have enough length on it. But that's okay. Again, I will endeavour to do that between episodes at some point. Because I don't know, watching me extend the belts out, it doesn't sound like my idea of fun. If I'm wrong, correct me, tell me, leave a comment, and I'll stop cutting things out if that's what you want. Because you know, if that's what you want, if you want to see every single detail and more people want to see that, then that's what I'm going to do. Because I make these videos for you guys, right? Well, I do it for me actually, but for your enjoyment. And if that's what you'd rather watch me, if you want to watch me doing that and you enjoy that, then that's fine. I'll leave it in because I have to do the work for it, as it were, anyway. So yeah, just means we'll get a lot less done every video. But hey, we've got this going. Can we actually do some science this episode without it running into the 40 minutes? That would be nice. Let's just go and chuck all this plastic in these, and then these guys should actually start producing, because oh wow, they're using that pretty quick. How much plastic do they use? It's only 2. Really? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, it was just that they're allowed to take like 112, and they only dropped 100 off the first time. That's fine. Yeah, so blue science, blue science, blue science. We want to try and get as much blue science as possible. We've got advanced circuit scan. We need filter inserters to be made. Now this is where blue science gets a bit complicated. I'm probably going to have to look it up between episodes, to be honest. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right, that's 21 blue science queued up here. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I go to my technology, I want this. Once we get this, we can set up the oil so that it will never stop pumping, basically, which is what we want. At the moment it's stopped because there's no room to store the heavy and the light oil because we're not using it for anything. But once we get this, we can refine heavy and light oil down into petroleum, which is going to be wonderful, wonderful for everybody and everything. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that, but we need 75 blue science to do that first. So I'm going to set it up so that we've got 75 blue science, basically. If I have to make it in my hand, I have to make it in my hand. I suppose one of the easier ways to do it would be to get all the components and make it in a factory. That actually might be better if I would say just put one factory down here and say make blue science and put one of these guys like this with a chest here, and say don't make this, cancel all these, but make like 17 of those. That's going to be fine, is it? No, let's not. Let's do something like this instead. Let's pick up a bunch of circuits first, because you need circuits and fast inserters. Fast inserters require normal inserters, of which we have a fair amount already, so let's make all of those, and then, well, we'll make these for now, and once the other things are made, the fast inserters, we should actually be able to to make them pretty fast. What else does this guy need? Right, he needs the red stuff and batteries. Do I have any batteries to hand? I don't. Let's go and pick some up. Not that there's a lot here actually. What was that at the end of the line there? Or was it just because it's covered by that funky grass stuff probably? So let's go chuck that plastic, no not plastic, batteries, sorry. Batteries in here. And what else? The filter inserters, which we are currently making. So we're going to want to tell ourselves to make a bunch more of those. Yeah, and they're coming in pretty fast now. And what, steel plate? We've got a ton of steel plate. That's excellent. And then if we just chuck these guys in, we'll be pretty much done. Excellent. So that will automate that production for a moment or two, which is what we want. Let's go and grab this guy, and we want you to insert into here. So this is going to be making blue signs for us in the background without my hands being full. In here, if I go and chuck a bunch more steel, well, all of it, all the batteries, and all the red circuits. Not that there's many red circuits. What I'm going to do is just make sure to put the a chest here. I don't know why I made that chest. That's actually really silly. To pick up the red circuits. Screw it. I don't need that. I'll just pick them up. They're being made so slowly anyway. But yeah. So this is okay, I think. This will go like that. This will go like that. So let's chuck those in there. So it'll just grab whatever it needs when it needs it, which shouldn't be very much very often, because he only needs one of each, right? So he can make a ton of blue science with this. Actually needs a bunch more filter inserters really, but yeah. If we look at that, we've got 8 blue science, which is nice. So yeah, we're going to actually start this research now and see how far we get through it. And then what we can do is something else. I don't know. I'll have a think about it and probably end this episode here. A bit shorter than some of the other ones, but that's okay. And I'll have a think about what we're going to do with the instead while we're waiting for the blue science to be made, if that makes sense. So that's cool, that's good. And the blue science, I don't know where we're going to make it. Probably up here, I don't know. Batteries, red, well it's going to have to be made along here somewhere, but we need to bring it back to here, don't we? So that could be awkward. We'll figure something out. We'll probably come off this side, we'll produce it here and bring it around the back or something. We'll have to get rid of a bunch of these trees. Maybe that's what we could do in the time that we're waiting, is get rid of a bunch of those trees and build some stuff. I don't know. We could set everything up. But anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I've been Majay Luma. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit the like button, leave comments down below. Really look forward to reading them. And I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye bye now.